What's up, family? Come before you with a heavy heart today. Real heavy. Um, Woke up this morning and slept good, slept great, but my heart was heavy. My heart was just broken. Um, and as I laid there, I was contemplating on what is it, what's going on. Family, we have to get it together. None of us are perfect. I understand that. None of us are perfect, and that's what we're talking about today. Okay. As I was sitting there contemplating on what was going on, why was my heart so heavy? Why was my heart so grieved? This thought came to my mind. Self righteousness and judgment are the inseparable bastard twins of arrogance. I'm going to say that again. Self righteousness and self righteousness and judgment are the inseparable bastard twins of arrogance. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. Family, there's not one of us that have it all together. There's not one of us that have everything figured out. There's not one of us that live the perfect life. You see it all the time in Asian movies, in westerns, um, some of the older westerns, where you have two young men, two sons, um, and they see something chaotic, they see something traumatic, something bad happens to their family, to both of their parents. And one young man goes off and he becomes a villain. He's terrorizing everybody, he's just creating havoc because he wants wealth, he wants money, he wants power, because he felt so powerless as a young boy to stop his parents from going through what they went through. And so now he wants that power. And so he goes off, promising and vowing never to be powerless again and to have all the money he needs. The other child goes off on a spiritual path in the aspect of they don't care about finances, they don't care about power. Their power comes from their innate ability, their passion, their drive to be a blessing in the lives of others. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. Two people experience the exact same trauma, the exact same brokenness, and yet they responded totally different. The one with power looks on the humbled servant of the people as being weak, as being soft, as being sorry, and doesn't understand why aren't you like me? Why aren't you pursuing power and wealth like I am? The humbled servant of the people looks at his brother with compassion, love, empathy. Not that he's better than them. He understands that he had to pursue his journey. He had to go down that path and hopes that he finds the answers that he's looking for. And the answers that he's looking for is not wealth. The answers that he's looking for is not power. It's deeper than that. So much deeper than that. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Family, you have all the money in the world. You have all the status in the world. If you don't deal with and resolve your issues, and the funny thing about money and power and status, you can mask your true suffering. You can mask your internal pain, your internal dilemmas. We have to understand that it means absolutely nothing, nothing to accumulate, to accomplish all of this stuff if you never deal with your real issues. What good is it to accomplish all the wealth, all the financial status, all the material things in the world? You've accomplished all your dreams, your goals in the material realm, but you never dealt with your real issues. You never resolved your true pain. You never resolved or gotten beyond your brokenness internally. And it's crazy because we could look at people that became very successful, extremely successful, but they never learned how to deal with their internal demons. They never learned how to deal with their internal dilemmas, their internal struggles. And so we see these people, whether we say Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, the list go on and on and on of people who became very successful but had problems with drugs, had problems with alcohol, had internal issues. Robin Williams, all these people who entertained millions around the world, who brought joy and delight to millions around the world. Powerful. But they never dealt with their own issues. Some of them ended up taking their own lives because they couldn't handle it. And so often, we'll sit back and we'll judge people because you don't have the finances that I have. You don't have the status that I have. And we'll see those people as less than. We'll look at those people that don't have the financial status. We'll see those people that don't have the material stuff that I have. And we'll think that, man, they're less than me. Or they're not where I'm at. Family, we have got to stop judging people. We've got to stop looking down on people because they don't have what you have, because they don't have what you think they should have, because you don't think they're at where you think they should be. And so for you, it is as though they're wasting their life because their focus is on the internal issues. Their focus is on, man, I'm resolving some stuff. And man, I'm resolving some stuff, but I'm going to be a blessing, a beacon of hope, a beacon of light, a beacon of love. I'm going to sow into the lives of other people. I don't care about the financial status. I don't care about the material wealth. I don't care about all that stupid, petty, superficial stuff that don't really bring joy. It's nice to have, but it doesn't bring you peace. It doesn't bring you joy. We've got to stop judging people. We've got to stop being so arrogant and so self-righteous. To each their own, you know what I mean? And again, I understand that everybody has their journey, their own unique journey that they have to walk. And I understand that every single one of us has some things that we have to heal from. Every single one of us has some things that we have to resolve, we have to work on. But we have got to stop looking at people and thinking that they're worse than we are because their struggles are different from ours. We need each other. We need each other. The areas where I struggled at, man, I've learned so much from those areas. I've learned so much from the path that I've been on. I didn't have time to look at other stuff because, man, I had to deal with this crap right here. You know what I mean? It's like those two young men I was talking about in the stories. One, his whole focus was spirituality. His whole focus was being a blessing to others. His priority wasn't accumulating material wealth. His priority wasn't power. His power was in the blessings that he was able to be for others. The other person, his power reside in the material wealth that he accumulated. That's where his power came from. He had no spiritual power. And there's many that walk around with material wealth and think they're spiritually powerful. And they're not. You could fake the funk all you want to. You could fake the funk all you want to. Real recognize real. Game recognize game. We need each other to balance us out. We need each other to make us whole. Don't think that you're perfect. Don't think that you're completely whole all by yourself. Because you're not. You weren't created to be whole all by yourself. You were created to be interdependent. You need someone else or others in your life. Don't miss that. Happy healing.